Hello there, Chocs and Chocettes, Chocolo Roberto here for another video review. This time we have the new, or the old, news crossed out, Cadbury's Bournville dark chocolate with orange, or orange dark chocolate, dark chocolate orange, one or the other, but here you clearly see an orange layer or an orange peel there, some kind of orange thing with a cube of, or a segment of dark chocolate. There we go. So basically we see a bit of a reflection on the screen there. Basically Bournville is Cadbury's dark chocolate range that they do. Less prominent it was. It used to appear in the Roses selection, doesn't anymore, which is a shame, I think. I mean, some people don't like dark chocolate, of course, but it's nice to have that variety in those boxes. I did go through a stage, actually, of having just dark chocolate quite frequently, actually. I just would buy a block of Bournville chocolate, and it's not, you know, it's not, let's put it this way, it's probably not the connoisseur's dark chocolate of choice, but but I liked it, you know, it's not overly bitter, you know, it's got a nice taste to it. And I think they do an old Jamaica one, which I can't remember what the difference is. I think that's slightly stronger, but it was the regular Bournville I was having. So I'm very intrigued as to what, you know, to this one really, because very much a fan of that chocolate, as I say, you know, it was just nice to, it was quite bitter, you know, but quite nice just to have on its own, you know, and you could just have a nibble of a cube rather than eating a whole bar. You'd savour it a bit more because it was a bit more bitter, a bit more, what's the word? Strong, I guess, maybe, yeah. There we go. So you can see quite prominently here, though, more prominently than perhaps in any other bar under the sun, is the Queen's royal symbol here. Now, obviously, he's trying to portray itself as being like some kind of classic chocolate, isn't it, really? And this is obviously a major part of it, having this kind of symbol on there. And what this means, I think, yeah, it's quite. You can actually read it this time. Usually it's too small to read, but yeah, by appointment to Her Majesty the Queen, cocoa and chocolate. Manufacturers Cadbury UK Limited, Bournville. So I think that means it's got Cadbury have the seal of approval of the Queen, basically. And all one's for Prince William, I think, probably, and Prince Charles and Prince Philip, and there's oh god, there's millions of them. But yeah, sometimes you'll see ones with 3 of these on, and they're all slightly different, sort of like house symbols, whatever they're called. I forgot what they're called now, but yeah, you know, yeah, basically. Whatever they are, and there's slightly different ones. I think I've seen 3 of them on one, probably a toilet roll or something. Yeah, there you go. But there we are. This one's just got the one anyway. So maybe Prince Philip doesn't like these ones. Prince Charles either. Don't know about Prince William. Meghan Markle, what does she like? Who knows? Anyway, but pockets apparently, pockets. Okay, so there we go. So. Right, yeah, there we are. So established 1908, it says as well at the bottom. I don't know if that means Cadbury is or whatever. Now Bournville as well, by the way, is the place in it's near Birmingham or around Birmingham somewhere. It's actually like a village named Bournville, and I think it was the bloke where his name is Mr. Cadbury. He started this village. He was a Quaker or something on those lines, and he didn't want people. He wanted to try and build a community, and he built this village for the workers to live in for free. I think this had any other. I think there's no pubs in the village though. He was against alcohol and stuff like that. So there we go. I've been there actually. Yeah, it's quite yeah, nice little village it is as well. But yeah, the Cadbury's factory is not as good as it was really. You did get a few freebies there, but it was. I don't think anything's made there anymore. I'm not sure. But there we go. Anyway, enough ramble. So you can see there's some flourishes here. So it's not quite as big as it, you know, as big as it makes out to be perhaps, but you can roughly tell, even though it's still subconsciously plays tricks on you, but there we go. So just give it a quick measure then, roughly. Yeah, so roughly around 18.2 centimetres long. There we go, in the wrapper. So it's quite nice. So it's got yeah, Cadbury Bournville orange dark chocolate there. Orange is for some reason done in this sort of like black bordered, black background thing affair here. What does it sound about? A bit harder to read. Chocolate with orange flavour pieces. There we go. It's got this peel me thing here. It's meant to easy reclose pack. You know, you can close it back again, but it doesn't mean it seals. So here we go. So it's 100 and what did we say? 100 and no, it was 1908. That was when it was made, wasn't it? How heavy is the bar? 100 grams. Yeah, so you can see under here, if you lift this back, you've got a whole bunch of other stuff, including the symbol again. But it says, with over 100 years of chocolate making experience, Bournville brings you generous chunks of smooth, dark chocolate with that distinctly chocolatey Bournville taste that you have always known and loved. It's chocolate, it's good, it's just really good chocolate. So there we go. Suitable for vegetarians. It's got the Cocoa Life Fair Trade thing going on here. As they didn't used to say fair trade in association with Cocoa Life. You said Cocoa Life, and of course that meant nothing to anyone. But now it's got, it does actually say partnering with fair trade. So partnering to improve the lives of cocoa farmers and their communities. There you go. As I put communication. www.cocolife.org. So 100 gram bar. So it says per 100 grams. So for the whole thing, it is 503 calories, which is not too bad actually. 25 grams of fat, 15 of which are citrus. And it's got per 15 grams, so what's that? Roughly a sixth of the bar, a bit less than that. So I assume there's probably 1, 2, 3, no, I don't know actually. I thought there might be 6 segments, but there's not. So 3 by 1, 2, 3, 3 by 8, I think. Anyway, so yeah, so per 15 grams, how much that is, roughly a sixth of the bar. 75 calories. 3.7 grams of fats, 2.3 of which are saturates. So there we go. So it's probably, I don't know, maybe, yeah, 1 line, 3 chunks or something. So there we go, yeah, looks quite nice. Got a typical red Bournville wrapper. We should give it an open. This is peel me, so I will peel you. There we go. Okay, so, yes, it looks very dark chocolate-like. Can't really smell orange. You can mainly smell dark chocolate really. So it's got that typical dark chocolate taste. So there you go. Yeah, so it's a 3 by 8, as I said. So it's roughly a sixth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, maybe. Well, maybe 15 grams is probably 3 segments. It's not forthcoming, is it? Which is the problem with these things. So now it's 15.5 centimeters across. I think it was like 18, wasn't it before? So yeah. Again, lost some because of the flourishes. And the cross, it's about 7.4. Height-wise, about 1 centimetre. So you can see it's not straight at the side, so just curve up a bit. So there we go. Looks quite nice. So on it, you can see, what does it say? It doesn't say anything on it actually. It just has a sort of very 80s looking design. But you know, this is a bar stuck in the past, isn't it? I mean, the fact it says old and new and stuff, it's got this thing going on. The fact it's got the Queen thing prominent on it, you know, it's yeah. The fact that it's got an 80s design on it doesn't surprise me too much. There you go. It's got these like thin lines going on and then a sort of smooth surface there. There we go. Yeah. So stop a bit off. Ooh, look at that. Well, that is a surprise. Look at that. I didn't expect that. I thought I was just wasting my time here, but there is clearly something in the middle of it there. Look at that. Didn't say there was orange pieces, did it? It just said. I almost didn't bother doing this. Oh, it does say with orange flavoured pieces. Maybe I just didn't really read what I was saying. Yeah. Chocolate with orange flavoured pieces. Yeah, I don't know. I probably wasn't listening to myself before when I said it. Well, that's interesting. I'm pleased with that. Look at that. Well, that's really ramped up my expectations. Mind you, maybe not, because sometimes these orange flavoured pieces are not as good as just orange flavouring, are they? So we'll see. But yeah, quite a lot of flavouring there. Let's try and cut one segment in half, if we can, just to see the extent of the pieces in each segment. If I can, so this knife is useless. Right. There you go. Well, you got one big chunk in there. Yeah, so might be enough. Some of them, though, if you can see that on there, it's got like 2 or 3 almost in it, so looks quite. Let's try cutting that one in half and see. Do need a better knife. Yeah, so well, there's none inside it there, or that I can see anyway, just on the edge. Okay, well, looks interesting. I'm quite excited now. Let's have a look. I'll have one. Let's give it a taste, shall we? Yeah. Just check my camera's not going to fall forward. Okay, hopefully it's steady. If you fall forward in a minute, I do apologise. Okay, let's give it a taste. This one's 2 segments in at least, so. It's not bad, that. Very orangey. Now, call me a cynic. Peanut Blacks, which I think is owned by Cadbury, have coincidentally done some spheres of basically sort of orange-filled flavours. And it's not too dissimilar to this, the way it tastes. So I don't know. I don't know how if that's the case, whether they're sharing stuff across factories or whatever. I don't know. But it's very coincidental, I would say. But it is that kind of taste. It's like chewy. It's like a sweet almost chewy orange, let's say, centre. And it's nice. I must say, very similar to the green and blacks one though. You get those velvet velvet editions. I've done a review of them recently. Yeah. I've got some somewhere. Would show you I've had them around. Very similar to those actually. So it's very coincidental that, you know, cynics would say. So really, they could be doing other flavours if that is the case of this. But it's very nice, yeah. The dark chocolate's not overly bitter, but clearly dark chocolate. But it's not an unpleasant, strong dark chocolate. It's, you know, assuming you find those a bit too much, like I do sometimes. It's a very middle ground dark chocolate, and it's nice. Not too bitter, but strong. You know, strong enough flavour to be definitely dark chocolate. And the orange, and the orange filling, the orange pieces are quite subtle. It's not a typical Terry's chocolate orange type taste you're getting. You know, just flavouring. It's really just from those pieces in there, and they taste quite nice. Quite soft and chewy, but they're quite small, so you don't get too much of a chew. They're quite soft. It's more of a not too far away from a Jaffa Cake type orange taste. Not quite as prominent as a Jaffa Cake was, and there's not as much in here. But it's that kind of orange rather than the Terry's chocolate orange taste. Which is nice. I like this a lot. Yeah, it's very nice. I'll say it's very similar though to Green and Black's Velvet Edition orange flavoured chocolates. I'm going to go grab it actually. I'll be back in a second. Back in one pack. Probably just cut out that travel time. There you go. Very similar to these. This Green and Black's Velvet Edition orange. So you can see it's like a dark chocolate covered orange centre, chewy centre. What's actually call it? Indulgent food centre, delicate coated in rich, smooth dark chocolate. So it's very similar to these, really, I would say. And I would probably say these are perhaps nicer and a bit more, you know, because I keep putting them down. Just because of the way it's got that sort of sphere and centre. It's more about the centre in these ones. It's a bit more prominent with the orange as well. Yeah, so bit of a shame. I think these are still very nice though. A bit more about the dark chocolate than the orange, I would say in this case. Whereas in the other one, this green and blacks one, possibly a bit more orange focused and a bit more jelly like and a bit more chewy in the centre. But yeah, still do like these though. So this is more about the chocolate than the green and blacks ones, which is more about the centre. But they seem to very much be skirting around the same thing. So I'll probably try them both and see which one you're after. If you're after more of the chocolate chewy centre, I think the green and blacks one. But if you're more about the chocolate itself, with a subtle taste of orange, then I think the Bournville one's for you, really. It is nice. Perhaps it would be better if it was a chocolate flavour rather than these chocolate pieces, I think, because I don't know, not sure. I just think then it would just be a bit more orange focused and it might be a bit better, I'm not sure really. But for what it is though, it's quite unique and it's not, as I say, there are a lot of, you know, orange flavourings out there with dark chocolate and things like this in various selections and chocolate selections and stuff like that. I think Terry's do a dark chocolate orange at the moment as well. Maybe it's limited for Christmas, I'm not sure. So if you do want your orange flavour, you can go get that. But if so there are options out there, and perhaps this just as well, this is a different option. So really, as I say, Terry's chocolate orange if you want your dark chocolate orange, if you want your flavourings, your flavoured orange taste. This one if you want prominent dark chocolate taste, with nice, not too bitter dark chocolate, with a bit of orange chewy bits in there. Or as I say, all this green and blacks one if you want more about the orange, but still want a bit of dark chocolate around the edges. So there we go. So there's definitely options out there for the dark chocolate lover who likes orange this Christmas time, around this time. Don't think some of these might be limited edition. Don't know, the dark chocolate orange, I don't think any of them are actually. This one's new. This one doesn't say limited edition, and I think the Terry's Dark Chocolate Orange, I don't think might be limited. They don't tend to stay around too much, those ones, but definitely some options out there. But for this one, me myself, I think 4 out of 5. I do like it. It is nice, a bit different, as I say. Just about has its own place in the market. Yeah, 4 out of 5. It's nice. And it's not just a Mondelez rebrand either, which is always good, that I know of. Okay guys, hope you enjoyed that review. Follow my Twitter, Instagram, subscribe to my channel, like my videos please as well. It's always great if you do that. Always even better to hear from you as well. Let me know what you think. And I'll see you next time. Take care everyone, see you later. Bye for now. See ya.